You guys, welcome to a video. Today in this video, we're going to be reacting to a guy named, I don't know what his name is. Named Arquez, I think is what his name is. But yeah, today we're going to be watching, today we're going to be watching this guy, and why are we watching this guy? Well, it's because I talked to him. I was on Omi TV, which you can see there, which is a website that's a bit like Omegle. If my mic's really quiet, I do apologize. I don't know why, but it just is being really quiet for some reason. If you don't know what is Omi TV, it is a website where pretty much it's basically like Omegle. So we're going to look at, and I basically pretended to be a Andrew Tate stan. Now, quick disclaimer before anyone tries to cancel me or gets mad at me. These opinions I showed in these videos are not my opinions. I don't agree with any of these. I will show the ending where I don't agree with any of these. I don't say any slurs, though I do say right-wing ideas, such as I pretend to be homophobic, I pretend to be transphobic, and I also pretend to be a misogynist. So again, quickly, none of these are actually my opinions. Just to troll this guy, I had to pretend to have these opinions as a joke. So again, none of the opinions are mine. I try to make this a disclaimer before anyone tries to get me cancelled or anything like that. But here we go into the video. So let's get into it. So here we go, and I will react to it. I'll react to it. I won't pause it as much, but I will react to it. So here we go. Can I ask you a question? I basically was going through a lot of people and be like, can I ask you a question? Let me ask you a question, okay?
Just ask. You ask. What's good?
So, I have a question. Now, I don't know. So, I recently been following. Do you know who Andrew Tate is? The reason why I used Andrew Tate is because it's really funny.
Yeah.
So I've been following his teachings. He's a genius, all right? He knows how to get all the women, and that's what I've been looking for. For years he's taught me I've not been the women I should be having. Okay? So I've really had that eyebrow game in this video, in this moment. This was literally not even that long ago. But I really had the eyebrow game. Damn. Because as a man, I should be deserving these. Oh yes. Now, even though I'm trans and I identify as female, I was pretending to be a male. Or I was referring to myself as a male, which was really funny. I know a lot of transphobes are going to come in and say you are a male. So I wasn't born a male, but sure. But yeah, pretty much. This is where the pretending misogyny comes in. I was just gonna post this as a clip, but without context, there was no point. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'll do a reaction video instead." Not, I shouldn't be having to wait. Is he correct? No, he's not. But if I was him, I'd be like, no, Andrew Tate is a misogynistic asshole. No, but I love it. Now in this. I'll tell you when. But yeah.
Bro, what are you on? Listen, you don't need Andrew Tate. This is logical shit, bro. Listen to this.
Because like he said.
What do you mean?
He said,
wait for what? Wait for what?
I love that what I did with my voice. Like, but he said, like a little bit like that. But he said, like I was trying to do that type of thing where it's like, but he said, I was trying to do that, but without obviously doing that, because he'd be like, oh, you're trolling me. I was like, but he said, if I do this, I'll get all the bitches. And I know bitches is the main word for women, but I was just explaining what I would have said. Now, again, I don't think of any of this. It's not like this is literally just my acting. I was doing this was all acting. Like, this wasn't planned out or scripted. He had no clue when he found me. This is what I was going to say. I just came up with this on the top of my head. A lot of the stuff that I come up with, top of my head. And this is also me rustling around my Andrew Tate memory from my Andrew Tate video I made 2 years ago. Of like, what can I pull together and put together? Some slightly homophobic, because I do also bring up some right-wing creators like Ben Shapiro. And I just bring up some people such as, like, what's his name? I forgot his name already. God, I can't remember his name. Just watch.
You shouldn't wait for nothing, bro.
No, that's what I meant.
Someone's either with.
I should be having women pulling at my door. That's what they should be doing. That's what I deserve.
Well, that's not how life works.
I love that. I basically played off the whole thing of, oh, because I'm a man, I deserve women. They should be coming to me, not me to them. That was where I was playing off. That wasn't actually Andrew Tate that I heard that from. That was another misogynist that I kept hearing that from. But yeah,
that's what the way it works. No, listen. You gotta have people that want to be with you. It's gotta be reciprocal. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. It's gotta be reciprocal.
So I'm not better than the women.
I don't know what you're on, bro. Listen.
Also, the long hair really helps. A lot of people obviously, I think, know I'm trans with long hair, But I think he was assuming, oh, long hair, they probably don't go outside, and he often refers to that saying, "Oh, you clearly don't go outside." And so, what did I come up with? You'll see in a bit. I'll
I'm
tell
not
you.
on anything. That's what he said. He told me I won a private call with him. He told me that I'm better than all the women. Not to let a woman drive. So that's why I don't let my sister drive my car because
Fun fact: I don't drive. I'm epileptic. First thing, I'm epileptic. I don't drive. No one drives. I can't even drive a fucking car because I'm epileptic. So there's no point me doing a test. I need to be seizure free for a year, and I've not been seizure free for a year. I've been seizure free for 3 months. So fuck. I was seizure free for a year before I had a seizure 3 months ago, but you know. But then what's it called? But also my sister doesn't. Neither me or my sister does drive. And my sister won't let me drive her car because I can't drive. So yeah.
she'd crash her. She's fucking stupid.
Bro, that's
I
stupid,
said
bro.
that
So yeah, again, this was just me going again. Obviously he was having none of my none of it as in he didn't. He believed it all, but he wasn't agreeing with me, which I love, and I'm kind of glad. I was worried he was gonna be like, oh yeah, Andrew Tate's the best. I was like really scared. Before this, I actually ran into like a full on racist guy. Like he was a self-proclaimed Nazi. I was like, oh my god. And he was just spitting nothing but slurs. I was like, Jesus.
To,
he told me
bro,
that women
he's
shouldn't
listen
decide.
to this, listen to this, listen to this.
Okay.
Of course, he's feeding you what you want to hear, but he says those things to be controversial. Does he live his life that way? No, he's a family man.
How do you know if Andrew Tate lives his life as a family man? He barely sees his fucking daughter, and he's fucking making podcasts with his brother.
But
Great. Do you think
look,
that if I follow all that, I'll be balling? I paid for 50 quid a month for Hustlers University.
did
So
you?
here, let's make sure I don't see my recording. No, I don't. So you can actually see here, I'm actually breaking. I'm kind of breaking here because I knew it was so. This was where I was like, do I want to say I paid £50 a month for Hustlers University? And so you can kind of tell here is where I break. 'Cause I'm like, that's just too stupid. But I know, and I originally think he's going to see me laughing. He's going to be like, oh, this is a troll. But he doesn't click, he doesn't clock on. So I'm like, oh shit, he's noticed. So I'm just like, you'll kind of see me wipe my mouth down a little bit to try and like force a straight face because I'm trying not to break.
Well, bro, join my shit. I'll give you better advice. I promise you. And it's based advice. It's balanced. It's not like extreme right or extreme left, bro. And it's real
Oh,
shit.
so it's centrist.
Huh?
So it's center.
So centrist is neither left or right. It's just the fancy smancy word of non-left or non-right. I also will use the word woke, which, by the way, I hate the word woke, but I was pretending to be this. I was pretending to be this like incel right-wing character. I was doing kind of what like Sacha Baron Cohen does, where I was kind of like pretending to be the other side by using a lot of the extremes that the other side are known for, which was very funny. No, I'm not even left-wing. I'm centrist, so I agree with the left and the right. But yeah. So anyway.
I think the best position to be is balanced. I think when you go
Centrist, basically. He's just not using the fancy word for it.
extreme, like
The fancy pants word, I mean.
what you like, you paid someone to give you
Yeah.
like that's
No, I didn't. I've not given a cent to Andrew Tate. Fuck that shit.
weird, bro.
But then what's it? I've been following like GB News and like that guy. What's his name?
Bro, if
What's that
if you're
guy?
looking
What's
for
that guy?
listen to this.
What's
Let me
that guy?
I remembered his name. It's Tucker Carlson. I pretended I was following Tucker Carlson and Ben Shapiro.
Wait, what's that guy on
Yeah.
Fox News again? Oh god, I forgot his name. Tucker Carlson. Like he taught me to hate trans people, and like
As a trans person, I can't hate trans people.
Ben Shapiro.
Fuck.
Like trans
Oh my god! So my arm, I have weird arms. So you can kind of see my arm going a bit.
people
no.
are horrible, and that they're against God.
No, man.
Oh yes, so I've often been told by religious people that I'm going to hell, and it's against what I do is against God and so on. So I played onto that as well. I'm not religious; I'm an atheist, but I played into that. It's against it's being gay or trans. It's against God. How can people do that? Like it's not what I agree with. It's not my opinions or anything. I can't stand that opinion. It's like even if it's against your religion, you still shouldn't treat people like shit because, like, I know a lot of Christians that, and a lot of Christians and Catholics and people like that who believe that, like, I know some who are against the LGBTQ, but a lot of them I know are quite supportive of me and stuff like that. So yeah, back to the
Okay, yeah, it goes against religion, but listen to this. You haven't been outside enough from the sound of it.
I don't really.
You haven't been.
I don't go out.
Yeah, there you go.
It's too cold out there, and people are mean. I like the internet more.
I love that I said that. So I actually said that because it's like I was wanting him to say, what do you mean it's people are mean out there, but it's nice on the internet? Technically, people are meaner on the internet. I was hoping he'd say, what are you on about? People are meaner on the internet, which is just true. They are meaner on the internet. But yeah.
Bro, the internet is so it feeds you what you want to hear, bro. It does. It's not reality. The internet isn't real.
I got no, because it's just all woke stuff outside.
So just all woke stuff outside. I love I said that. So yeah, I was playing onto this like whole the right wing overuse the term woke. So I was like, if I overuse the word woke, it's gonna people are gonna be like, oh, this person means business. This person means business.
Side, and that's why I
It's
don't.
not.
That's why I don't.
No,
go
you're
Twitter.
wrong.
It's just-
You're
it's
wrong.
woke
You're
on
wrong.
Twitter.
You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
I'm not.
You think the world is this one way? It's not, bro.
No, because I go
There's-
outside and you've got all these trans people, and then I once went outside to Tesco, saw two men holding hands. Who fuck two men? What's
I love that. That is like that. Now that there is overacting. All right, the rest of all this was acting, and just off the top of my head, that was overacting. Two men holding hands, like that is overacting. But I also got the reason why I got that was from what's it called? Walter Masterson. He's a left wing comedian where I remember he went to a school board meeting to and he did a lot of overacting, and so I was like, you know what? Because he was like, he said, I saw two penguins holding hands, and everyone was like, oh, for fuck's sake. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I was like, I went to Tesco, so two men holding hands, like what is it? Overacting. I was trying to make it so you could kind of tell it was all trolling, but not too much of a tell. So I was trying to give like small tells, like the slight breaks, but the breaks weren't really the tells. And obviously the what? How can you like that? Like the going high pitched with my throat.
Anyways, this is the West, bro. You live in the West, so you gotta accept certain values, and the other you can live your own life.
To be honest, there's a few things I did actually. I did want to do this before. I'm not going to bring it up, but I did. There is maybe a militant group in in Afghanistan that are doing awful things to women, terrible things. Um, I pretend to side with them. Again, it's all pretend. I don't actually have those opinions. Please don't start calling me a racist or a misogynist or a homophobe or a transphobe, whatever. It was all fucks, or it was all just fucking around. It was just I was basically making fun of the far right who actually believe this. Who actually think, and I'm also taking things I've seen on this. A lot of stuff I say as well is stuff I've taken from like Facebook and stuff. I don't believe, obviously, I don't believe any of this, and a lot of the stuff I said actually were annoying me when I said them. I was annoying myself by saying them. But there are actually people out there who think like this and act like this, and it's like no, like, I was doing it for a fuck about, but there's people who actually do that and put it into their actual lives. And it's like no.
Based on what the values that you want, but you can't be hateful or judgmental towards the other shit. You literally can't. And even if you did, first of all, it would be a crime, and second of all, it wouldn't be beneficial to.
Also, I want to say something. I was using an IP tracker to actually, so I knew where he was. I'm not going to say where he was, but I actually knew where he was. And I was going to say it, but then when he said he was streaming, I was like, I don't want to dox him on stream.
To anyone. It's just be spreading hatred. It's not helpful. So
Okay,
what I'm saying is, you're being raised by the internet, instead of being raised in society, bro. And there's something flawed by it. It's wrong. You sound like an incel when you say shit like that. You sound like an incel. Like you just be.
Can I ask you a question? What's your opinion on like women and like?
Okay, so I'm like, all right, I'm like, all right, so okay, so I've done my bit. He now thinks I'm an incel. He thinks I'm an Andrew Tate stan. He thinks all this. Let's see what his opinion is, because I want to try and be like, because this is kind of what Walter Masterson does. He often infiltrates MAGA, so he'll be like, oh, MAGA. He'll pretend to be a MAGA fan. He'll pretend to be like, he'll pretend to be a Donald Trump fan and stuff like that. And then he'll be like, what's your opinion? And that's the MAGA, and the MAGA will say all this, and he'll be like, oh yeah. So I'm like, all right, then what's your opinion on this? And he's like, oh, okay, they want to know my opinion. I'll tell. I think they tell me.
These homosexuals and stuff like that.
So the homosexuals bit, the constantly saying of homosexuals was actually from the show Who is America, where where a lot of them refer to gay people as homosexuals. So I was like, all right, I'll do it. Fuck it. But again, a lot of the stuff a lot of the words I use in this, none of them are. I don't use any. I don't use the homophobic. I don't use any slurs because if I start using slurs, that's when it's bad. I knew that if I was going to turn this into a video, or if he was streaming, I couldn't use slurs. Now this isn't going to be a video because there is a lot of slurs that I did record when recording this. So I'm actually not going to turn it into a video, but this will be what I'm recording now will be, but what I was recording then won't be. Yeah. All right.
Hey, Poppy. I got someone in my chat called Hitler, by the way. I stream. Okay, so listen to this.
What
I stream on Kick, bro. So I do believe.
No, I didn't know at first he was streaming. I thought he was just a random guy. When he said he was streaming, I was like, "Oh, what's he streaming?" I was like, "Oh god!" I was like, "Oh god," because like my kind of fear, my stage fright, kind of kicked in a little bit. I was like, "Oh god!" If he's like to like, imagine he's live to like 100 people or 1,000 people. Fuck, God, there might be a lot of people in chat judging me. I was like, thinking to myself, I'm like, Paige, you can do this. Shut up, you can do this. I was like chilling. I was trying to look sophisticated and stuff.
Even free speech, so you'd be shocked by that. But okay, what's my opinion on that? I think I was. It's weird. Okay, so because in there, they can.
Hi, chat.
But don't worry about it. Yeah, I appreciate you. Look, at least you're not scared to be on the shit. But
again, I'm breaking here because I'm just saying hi to his chat. Again, I don't know if anyone was even in his chat. I'm just saying hi. I'm just like, oh, hi, chat, because I'm a streamer. I'm a Twitch affiliate. So I'm like, oh, hi, chat. it's fucking no one's in the chat. Well, there's a couple people who were in the chat, but it's funny.
Yeah, what I would say in terms of that, look, it's always existed, by the way. If you just not the crazy things that we're seeing now, but
for anyone wondering what I was doing, I was looking down at my phone because it started dying. So I was like, oh shit.
Homosexuality per se. Now, is it an illness? I don't know. We don't know the we don't know the scientific.
It's not. Now, so he's centrist, but he seems to be more. I'm centrist to the left. He seems to be more centrist to the right. Because it's not like. So I'm centrist. What it means is I'm centrist to the left, such as I am centrist, but I agree more with the left. He's centrist, but he seems to agree more with the right than the left. So I personally don't obviously think that like being gay or anything is. I don't think it is an illness or whatever. I think it's but I did enjoy getting his side, and then I was gonna, so that though I didn't really tell him my side because I did at the end, but I didn't really tell him my side as I did pretend to be a misogynistic asshole. But anyway,
thing, scientific, we don't have a full understanding of it. Yeah, let's say that. But I wouldn't jump into anything. I wouldn't hate a person just because. Hell no, that's wrong. That is wrong, bro. Listen, everyone's living in their own bubble, bro. Everyone has their own life, and each life is valuable. But to hate someone because, like, let's say I hate you because you, I don't know, you live this incel life and you don't go out. There are people.
I do go out, by the way. I do free running on occasion, but yeah. His chat apparently at the end seemed to actually love this bit. Like he actually did. He was like, "God, you're the best content I've had all day," and I'm like, "Hell yeah, that's why I'm a content creator." What the fuck? I'll actually tell you his afterthoughts after this.
Like that.
I'll show you his afterthoughts.
They hate that shit. But being hateful and judgmental.
Again, I'm breaking here because I'm like, oh my god, I've done it. I'm infiltrating this guy's mind. I'm like, I've got him to spill his thoughts.
It's wrong, bro. Do you agree or do you disagree?
Well, I kind of agree with you, but
you know why you do it? I'll tell you, it makes you feel better about yourself.
It doesn't. As an Andrew Tate, if I was an Andrew Tate fan, it would make me feel better for myself. So he's saying like, oh, you're an Andrew Tate fan, you must feel like you're an incel, so you must hate yourself. But thinking you're better than women and all this, that'll make you feel better, and that makes you feel more alpha, which is what a lot of people do think. I don't, honestly. I don't think either man or women are better than each other. I think they're the same. I think they are both. I think men and women are equally as strong. Personally, there are people who seem to think that there's not, but those people are just wrong. But yeah.
So, fuck that shit, bro. It's all ego tripping. Fuck that. Okay. Fuck that, bro.
Can I tell you one last thing before we may part ways?
No, we're not gonna part ways because you're
So I actually said that because I was like, oh god, he's gonna next me, and he's getting straight. I was like, oh, he seems to be getting a little mad at me. I was like, oh, he might next me, or I was gonna next him. I originally was getting kind of bored of this conversation, but then eventually I was like, oh, he wants to keep talking. All right, that's more content for me, baby.
We're gonna be talking more often about this shit because
Oh, we're gonna
I'm
spend some
telling you,
time. Nice. All right.
I'll jump on Discord for you.
I'd love
I'll
Oh, I would love to jump on a Discord call. I don't think he's gonna jump on with me now because I think he knows I'm not an Andrew Tate fan. But
I don't mind.
I was actually convinced to take this to a Discord call, but I just couldn't. I was scared I was gonna ruin my character.
Having these
Oh,
discussions.
I'd
These are
love some airtime on your kick stream. That's nice. May I know what your channel?
yeah, man. Look, yeah, I got you. Don't subscribe to Andrew Tate, bro.
Well,
What?
why
Pay
not?
£50
Yeah, so here I'm copy and pasting his Twitch, his kick link.
a month, bro. For what? What is he teaching you? You can learn everything on the internet
No, but
anyways. You don't
if I
need.
stop paying for it, he's gonna like
Oh, Project was taking the piss for a second then.
put me in a section of Discord that's like,
Oh no, it wasn't actually him.
where I'm gonna have to start watching people like.
There's no secrets in terms of what he's gonna teach you. There's no secrets, bro. What did he?
But what do you mean? But he said if I join his course, I'll learn how to get rich, how to get all the girls. It's the biggest fucking scam. Hustlers University was the biggest scam ever. People still think it's not a scam. It is. Even 2.0, no, 4.0 now is a scam still.
Teach you that was like, whoa, like now I got the gold, bro. There's no gold, I promise you. The illusion is they have the gold. You look up to them because they appeal as this like shining armor, as like an ideal that you want to be. It's like people that are in religion, they want to be like Jesus, you know, or like people in a country, they look up to the president. It's always reaching an ideal. But if your ideal is Andrew Tate, what the fuck? Who the
I love when he said that.
fuck is that? That guy.
Yeah, now I agree with obviously him here. Like, never follow Andrew Tate. Like, Tate is not a good guy to follow. Like, he. But again, I was just kind of going off. I was pretending to be this incel. I call myself Daniel because you think it's. Oh, I did take off Kit Boga, by the way. But
I got rich by getting girls to do webcam stuff. Think
Yeah.
about that.
I hate what I say here, but I said it anyway. Just
I no, he said when I get a girlfriend that I should get her to do OnlyFans and then get a cut from her.
so I actually took that from the BFFs podcast with Dave Portnoy, or featuring Dave Portnoy, where pretty much Dave Portnoy, where they question Andrew Tate, and then Andrew Tate. I see a clip in my Andrew Tate video. There'll be a card or a link in the description, where pretty much Andrew's getting questioned about like property. He's like, no, I never said property. He said, pretty much Andrew Tate saying, no, I get an OnlyFans girl. I get girls, put her on OnlyFans. I then take a cut because she's mine, which she's not. And OnlyFans girls should make, if they're on OnlyFans and they want to be on OnlyFans, if they want to make money off OnlyFans, it shouldn't be the guys. It should be hers because it's her body that she's getting paid by men for, which in my opinion, paying for nude pictures is weird. But you know, if she's going to make money off OnlyFans, it's her choice. Sorry if I keep looking over there. I have a camera over there as well. Not filming me for this. It's only something else. But
What the fuck?
Because
You're
I-
trolling. Are
No,
you
because-
trolling?
No, because
here I was shit. My heart was like, oh god. Oh, he said I'm trolling. Fuck. So instantly I'm like, go. Just act your shit off, Paige. Go fucking nuts.
now people say it's owning. No, it's not really owning. Like,
You can tell with my eyes. I'm like, it's not really owning. It's more of that.
because people.
Bro,
like,
you're trolling.
Well,
You're,
like,
are you
no,
actually
I'm not
alright?
trolling. So you know Dave Portnoy, that guy who's like, he says he's not, but he's super liberal.
He's not. He's quite
Well, there's a guy
racist.
called Dave
He's
Portnoy.
quite racist, to be honest.
Like he was on a podcast with Andrew Tate, and these two women who seem to think that they know everything. They don't. They're women. But
I had to. So when I remembered the women on the BFFs podcast, I had to keep digging that hole. Again, I have nothing against women. I was just digging this fucking hole. It was so good. It was so funny. Again, I don't actually think about that. I don't think that about women. I have nothing against any females. I identify as a female. I was born a woman. I was born a girl. And before I was like, "Oh, you weren't born a girl. You were born a boy." I wasn't. All right, I couldn't. Okay. Last I checked, and last my parents checked, down there isn't the genitals that of a man. It's you know. But anyway, let's continue.
but pretty much he's
What the
he-
fuck?
he said, no, listen to me. This might change you and your
This
chat
is
completely.
crazy.
But pretty much he said, what was it? Oh yeah. So Andrew Tate was asked about like saying that women are property. Now he never said that women are property. He said that a woman belongs.
Now I so I watched this clip and I was trying to think of how can I say this as an Andrew Tate fan without without sounding like an Andrew Tate hater. I'm an Andrew Tate hater, so I was like, God, how do I say this? Because there's no way to say it without sounding good on Andrew Tate's side. So I was struggling here. You can actually hear my voice. I'm trying to come up with something in my mind. I'm like, oh God, fuck. And then I'm like, yeah, but he never said they were property, which is what he said. So I kind of like verbatim copied kind of what he said.
To the man. So
Bro,
that
this was 2 years ago. This was happening. This
yes, I
conversation
know,
happened
but
2 years
I
ago.
know.
We're
happened
past
2
it.
years
We
ago.
already done it. The internet already dealt with it.
No,
But
I know, but I still want to follow. I'm still follow, even though the internet's done with it, and like that whole lie that CoffeeZilla did about using.
bro, okay, what's your name? What's your name?
Me, Daniel.
That was me thinking of a name. And I was like, oh yeah, Daniel. Fucking-
Daniel, what do you think? No, what Andrew Tate think? What do you think about the world, bro?
Well,
Because your
now,
opinion, your thoughts, you think your thoughts aren't, they don't matter and shit. They don't, your life is as valuable. Listen, as long as you look up to someone,
Mhm.
you're always gonna feel powerless, bro.
Yeah,
You're
but
not gonna become your own person. You're never gonna become your own person. You won't. You'll
yeah,
be a
but
loser.
it's
You'll
just
be
like,
paying. You'll be paying Andrew Tate. What the fuck? He
I
told
am-
you to make your girlfriend do it, bro. What the fuck are you?
He
This
did.
is
Well, I
wrong.
don't have a girlfriend yet. He said I'll get one if I keep.
You know what? Say what you said to me to your parents.
oh my God. Now I actually didn't do what I say in this. I still speak to my parents and my sister. Uh, but I do blow his mind with this one a little bit.
Say what you've been learning to your parents and see what the fuck they say to you. Backhand you, bro.
I didn't because I cut them off because they kept saying that his opinions were wrong. So I told them that they're wrong and cut them off.
This is what's wrong.
That is not true, by the way. My parents I've not got off. I've not put my parents off. I'm actually seeing them tomorrow.
Because you cut you. How could you cut your own blood off, bro?
They keep trying to contact me and I'm just not responding. I'm just leaving them all on red and I keep.
Yo,
blocking.
what is? This is what happens when you're.
Again, not true. I spoke to my mum before going on Omi TV.
On the internet for too long. You're raised by the internet. You've been raised by the internet. You haven't been in real life shit, bro. This is wrong, bro. I'm telling you, look, you need to step outside. The world is much different than you think, bro. It's not what you think it is. And now you need to now you need to do a lot of healing because now you got to unlayer those beliefs that are like toxic.
So you
Doesn't-
want
it's not
you
beneficial.
want to follow all this left wing like there's a guy called Synthetic Man.
I'm not left.
Oh, I bring up. Oh God! Now, if I bring up Synthetic Man, instantly YouTube's going to start recommending it to his fans, and they're all going to be assholes. Fucking go on. If you're from Synthetic, if you know Synthetic Man, you are a fan of Synthetic Man. Go in the comments, give me shit. I don't care. I was bullied to fuck as a kid. Continue it. I don't give a shit. Okay, I love reading fucking hate comments. They're the best part of my fucking day. Bully the shit out of me. Call me whatever you can. I've probably fucking heard it. I don't care. Okay? Alright? It doesn't fucking hurt me. If it helps you release some anger or whatever you're angry about, can do it. Use me as a fucking punching bag. Not physically, but as a verbal punching bag. I don't give a fuck. Do what you want, right? I allow people to do that shit. I got called a dick today by someone. I was like, thanks. I wet myself. Like, literally wet myself. Not literally, but I wet myself laughing, pretty much. It was so funny. But yeah.
I'm more traditional than you think.
There is a guy called Synthetic Man. I love him. He's like basic.
I don't. I know him from Spider-Man. Oh, God. This is where I get slightly racist. Again, not on purpose. But you can kind of see me when I'm saying this, like, oh, God, I don't want to be too racist. Again, this is all me acting, and this is me kind of taking from what I saw in Synthetic Man's video. And yeah, here's here again. I'm doing this reaction just to explain I'm not racist. This is not my opinions. This was all acting. This was all bullshit. This was all made up. All right. Apart from me, my conversation with him, every opinion I say in this is not my actual opinion. These are all jokes. These aren't real opinions by me. These are all just opinions I'm using to fuck about, pretty much. Anyway,
Basically, like a bit like Tucker Carlson, but for gaming. All right. So you know that Spider-Man 2 game on the PS5?
Okay.
I
Go on.
love Spider-Man. Love Spider-Man. But I refuse to touch
Me
that game
or
because
someone else?
it's woke. It's got, you know, you can play as a black guy, and I'm not trying to be racist
Hello?
or anything. And and I don't want to be racist,
Can you hear me?
but like I don't want to play as,
Yeah.
I want to play as
Alright,
Peter
good.
Parker. I don't want to play as Miles Morales. Like Miles Morales was
Eh,
basically made for the woke generation, pretty much. Like you know, and
Basically, he's talking to his mate in a Discord call. So let me explain what I'm talking about. Pretty much, I was bit. Synthetic Man said that he didn't want to play as Miles Morales because Miles Morales is black. He was like, I want to play as Peter Parker because he wants to play as white Spider-Man, pretty much. And so I I verbatim kind of copy off that, and pretty much I'm like, I don't want to play as Miles Morales, the woke Spider-Man, which isn't true. He's not the woke Spider-Man, though these racists will say that he is. I don't think that, by the way. Like, I love Miles Morales. I love the Spider-Man 2 game. I've beaten it. I'm still going for platinum. It is fucking fantastic. I don't hate playing as Miles. Miles is so fun to play as. I don't care he's black. He's such a fun character to play as. All right, Spider-Man Miles Morales. In that, you can tell in that game, I had a blast in my playthrough. The Venom abilities are so fucking fun. But anyway, here we go.
then you've got your
Wait,
deaf
I'll be back
girlfriend
in
that
a
you can
sec.
play as. Like
So I know I
again,
just
it's a
joined, but
Spider-Man game. What the fuck? And you know, and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know.
What does Daniel think though? Not what the internet thinks. You have no opinions of yourself, bro. What insight have you reached within yourself? You know, I got some insights by myself. Listen to this. The truth reveals itself once you get silent. That means when you stop hearing, listen to the world, the truth will come to you.
Well, Daniel is cool.
There you go.
Because
That is my insight.
Oh, this is where I can home run, can swing, baby. I get this baseball bat and I go for a home run swing. I love what I say for this section of it. Pretty much, I was actually called, and I still am actually need to turn my heat on. So listen to what I say because of this.
Insight. That's when you spend time alone, bro. You don't need to listen to this.
The
All
thing,
these internet gurus, bro. They're not. At the end of the day, you know, they
to be
are.
honest, there's
They
one thing.
appeal
There's
in
one
that
thing-
way, but
to be honest,
they're not perfect.
To be honest, there is one thing I do want to. Sorry, one second. There's one thing I do want to tell you is Daniel is kind of calling right now because pretty much I'm paying too much money to Andrew Tate and I'm not making enough back, and so I cannot pay my heating bill. So they cut me off.
That you can see here, I am breaking. I am breaking. I break 3 times in this video, and it's so good.
What the bro? This is what's wrong. What the fuck?
But
You
yeah.
can't afford shit. But do you work?
No, I can. I've afforded this Tango. Tango. Yeah,
Yeah, I had a Tango Orange today. I hadn't had Tango in a while. I was like, ooh, Tango, this still exists. I was like, fuck it, I'll buy one. So
I not yeah. I'm unemployed, but I do want
Did
to.
you think you?
here's a quick thing. I'm in real life, I'm not unemployed. I'm a quality assurance tester. I test video games for a living. For anyone who's curious about that one, as well as do YouTube, but I don't do that for a living. So yeah, but I thought I'd let you all know
Would
that.
get rich by listening to Andrew Tate?
Yeah, because he said my plan.
Oh
is,
my god, bro!
no,
Oh
this is,
my
this-
god!
Listen. This is my plan. I'm going to. He said to start reposting his content to get more people to listen to him. So I've made a fan channel which is doing quite well. It's got 300.
I forgot about this. Yeah,
And they always get over 1,000 views. And it's just videos of Andrew Tate. I've been doing it for 2 years. A load of videos of Andrew Tate, just a load of them. And they're not making me money because I'm not monetized yet.
Oh,
I
God,
actually
I've
have
got a
1,000
cramp.
subs and 4,000 watch hours, which is taking forever. Which is kind of a problem. Like I want to.
You're never gonna win in that
And then,
lane,
but
bro.
then if I get a girlfriend, I'm gonna get her to do like Andrew Tate does. And like what's Jack Doherty? I'm gonna get.
You're
my girlfriends-
trolling. You have
Get
to
my
be
girlfriends
trolling,
to do OnlyFans.
bro. If
You can tell me get a little louder there because yeah, I think this is where I eventually break it to him. I am.
you're trolling, this is high level trolling, bro. I swear to
Oh
God.
God damn it! You caught me out. What the fuck? Yes, I am. You know Sacha Baron Cohen?
Who the fuck is that?
Great comedian.
You know Ali G, Borat?
Okay, were you trolling there?
Yeah.
I was like, you're too well spoken to be trolling. Are you
So,
serious?
Pretty much, I will commonly go on. I do need to be careful to see what you did say you were streaming. I will not. I'm not going to disclose if I'm streaming either. But pretty much,
I wasn't. I am recording though, but I wasn't streaming.
I often will go on here. Usually Omegle and pretend to be like ultra right. And then I'll go on and I'm centrist. I'm more like you. Like I'm like don't treat people like shit. Everyone's the same and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't support Andrew Tate. Just to let you know. And also to let your chat know. No,
You know what I was gonna say? I was like, if you give
Arcus did not
£50 to
speak
that
to
fuck,
Andrew Tate support.
listen to this. I said if you give £50 to that fuck, I need that £5 for my subscriber. I need more subscribers, bro. I'm broke as shit. He already has money. That's what I thought.
Well, apparently
I'm gonna get
just
yeah.
like that one.
Yeah, I haven't even sent 200 Tate. I haven't even nothing to him.
I thought
yeah.
I'm gonna get a new subscriber, bro. I'm gonna win you over, and I'll be your Andrew Tate, bro. The fuck?
Yeah, I hope you and your chat enjoyed that. Like,
Nah, I'm
conversation.
trolling, bro. That was good. That was good, bro. What the fuck?
Can I ask you a quick question? I'm not an actor. I'm not a trained actor, but was my acting good?
It was really good. You know why? You give like autistic.
I hate that. Everyone says that because now I'm not autistic. I've seen a specialist. I don't have autism. A lot of people seem to think I do. I don't. I'm just well spoken because I passed English with flying colours. But it's because I like talking to people. I'm not autistic. Like autistic people can't hold eye contact. I can hold eye contact with people for a while. But yeah, it like it's like everyone seems like I'm autistic. It's not. It's like I'm just well spoken. It just annoys me.
It becomes very believable.
Everyone seems to think I'm autistic. I'm not. I've been just a specialist. I'm not autistic. Often, what
So
I've
wait.
learned is
So why do you do this?
Why do I do it? Well, not because I'm autistic, just because it's fun and good content. I actually called. I need to turn my heating on. I do have heating. I do pay my heating bills, by the way. Just to let you know.
Wait. Wait. You're gonna upload this to YouTube?
Well, if you sign this release form, no, we'll see. If it turns the video turns out.
Wait.
well.
What kind of content do you make? What's your channel, bro?
Gaming. It's literally gaming.
Well, it's called KSI. I made a song recently called "Thick of It." You
Alright,
might have heard it.
you're not real, bro. This guy's inside too much, by the way. You're definitely inside too much.
I'm not. So I basically talked to him that I do parkour and stuff like that, so I'm going to skip past that.
And he'll have his character called Daniel. So I kind of
I'm just going to skip past all this because it's like
Jack Doherty and people like that are Doherty are the people to follow and people who actually think that Andrew Tate is like gonna, get them rich. It's like no, he's
Savior.
not. He just chats shit. He's a bit like
yeah, it's pretty much this to me what I've been saying. Yeah. Anyway, eventually he's like, oh, okay.
I appreciate you.
All right,
That was
well,
good content.
That was nice talking to you.
Let's go.
So have a good night.
Your-
Have a good stream. And your chat. Goodbye. Nice to meet you all.
We'll have more discussions, by the way. If you join my chat, we'll jump on Discord. We'll talk, bro.
I'll make a count now. And
I'll debate. I'll do some debates. I've got opinions too, but they're not extreme. There's a balance. I think.
I'm like
Balance
you.
is
I'm more centrist. I do agree with like I'm okay with like homosexual people and
Oh, okay.
I don't hate the like I've got a lot of friends
That
who are
was
homosexual,
crazy,
and I'm not
man.
one of these people who are like, oh, I have a black.
Here is best where I'm explaining I'm not an arsehole.
Oh my god. Yo, boys, are you in the call?
Yeah, but you too. Bye.
Peace. Yo, that was crazy.
I didn't see this.
That was the best troll I met on the internet.
Hey, let's go, chat. We're getting it, baby.
Oh my god. Yo, boys, are you in the call? Can you hear me? Hammers and Nathan. Yo, I keep saying one more person, but this shit never ends.
This is afterthoughts.
Your
chat.
stream. That was crazy, man. Yo, follow up. That was content. That was interesting. But that was content from him. Don't be troll, man. That was.
God, I hate when people call me him. I know I transitioned to male and I was called him for like 7 years, but no, 8 years, 6 years, 5 years, 5 years, no, 8 years, 9 years, something like that. Oh God, I fucking hate being called he now. It so annoys me.
He sold me. He sold that shit to me. Hello?
I sold that shit to him. Alright, well that is going to for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I do appreciate everyone following by. Arkez, if you enjoyed this video and you saw this video, hopefully you're okay with me posting your stream. Technically, I guess, my content, I guess. But that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.